Pachi the Colombian Cook and to my Magic Realism Kitchen. Today we are going to transform this beautiful leg of pork into a delicious, healthy feast for all of us. I am cutting the skin of the pork about half an inch down. I'll show you in a minute as I turn it around because this side is cooking without going through the meat. But this is going to help me season the pork. It's going to be set in the refrigerator overnight, and that way it'll flavor the meat from the top and from the bottom. Look at this, it's amazing. We're going to melt all of this fat. It's going to soften the meat, and we're going to get rid of it later, but it's going to have a beautiful look and a wonderful flavor. Now we're going to cut crosswise. We're going to start here. You need a very sharp knife and go slowly. There's no rush. This is not like you have to make many cuts, but you really want to separate the pork skin. It's delicious cracked pork later on, like cracklings. They're gonna be great. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take all of these quartered onions, 4 quartered onions, and we are gonna place them in the bottom of the pan. And they are gonna be aiding our delicious, placing them here. We're gonna use fresh peppercorns. Add some Cabernet salt. 1 and 2. So we're gonna add the second sprig of fresh peppercorns and the 3rd teaspoon of Cabernet salt. We're gonna add a whole cup of Dijon mustard, whole jar. We are going to add 4 garlic cloves, but we already have some garlic paste. 4 cloves of garlic. And now we're gonna add a half a cup of minced cilantro, parsley. We are gonna add some thyme, fresh from my garden, picked this morning. Let's get some thyme in there. Thyme goes great with pork. And then again, we can do 1 sprig of rosemary. It takes everything, and everything is so fresh that it's gonna be delicious. So let's take this, mix it first. We are going to rub it on the pork, especially on the cuts, and then on the bottom side. Here in the cuts, I'm going to use my hand in a minute, but I just want you to show you in case somebody doesn't, that they're going to go into the crevices that we have in the pork, so it seasons it everywhere. The way it goes through the meat, and then we're going to do the back. Back too. You don't have to baste it, you don't have to look at it, you don't have to do anything, but just wait for the time to go and do anything you please during your day. Somebody stays home, you can leave it in the oven, go to work, and when you come back, wow, big surprise, it's gonna be ready to be baked. Okay, now last but not least is the ginger. that you add at the top of this right before baking. I love it. It's about a 2-inch piece of ginger that I have grated in a handle style grater. Delicious. Oh my God, the smell is amazing, amazing, amazing. And I'm gonna leave a piece in the bottom of the pan so that it mixes with the orange juice. Our pork in this air cooker that I got my children, so I want to make sure that it works great. So I'm going to add a cup of orange juice first. I'm going to place the onions in the bottom, the seasoned pork in the back and in the front, right on top of it. And let's add the rest of the onions on the side. I think we can do this for at least 2 or 3 hours while some of the fat comes out. After rendering a little bit of the fat, I'll open it up, remove the fat, add more orange juice, and keep cooking so that we don't overflood our oven. This is a pretty big leg of pork. It's 14 pounds. So here we go. Let me wash my hands and come right back. My first time using this oven, and I know that the bottom is simply a collecting rack and it's plastic. I'm gonna place it right here because I'm filling it up to the rim, and it's gonna start rendering some fat. That way I don't have to open the oven at all again after we started cooking. And let's place the top on it. Start this side because it's going to be right exactly the size. And I placed it in 300 degrees, which is 90 here. And let's go start. Now we have our pork ready, and the way to know is you put a thermometer in it and it has to show 160 degrees. Open it up. Look at this beautiful color, how the meat separates from the bone. It is so tender. The skin, how crispy it is. The cracklings are amazing. Some of this black is herbs that have overcooked and burned, but you can take them off, and look at this. The cracklings are complete, and you can remove all of the burnt part from it and enjoy some marvelous pork cracklings together with your meat that we're gonna try in minutes. Now we're gonna try this delicious pernil de cerdo, which is our leg of pork. It has a bone inside. Look how tender it is. And I am going to try a little bit of it. Look at the tenderness of this pork. It is amazing. It's almost going to become pulled pork.